Welcome guys to this video that's going to be about patch 27A, a new patch that is going to bring a ton of new content to PUBG, and I'm so excited about this because honestly this is actually really good stuff. So apart from getting a new map, we're getting weapon balancing and new features, wildlife, you name it, this thing has it all. So let's get into it. First of all, we're getting the new map, the Moon. It is insanely huge, and it is 3,476 square kilometers huge. And the reason this is so cool, of course, is because it is very realistic that you're getting a bigger map rather than these smaller maps. Because in the real world, you would definitely have more space to move on. So I really like that. We're getting a new feature called 0G, which I'm super excited about because you're not going to receive any fall damage in the Moon. The jump height will be very increased, so you can jump super high, 10 times higher to be specific. Of course, this is something I will have to test. Players, when struck with a melee weapon, such as it could be the pan or it could be the machete, you will be flung for several meters away. You're going to simply be pushed away. This is also going to be applied to shotguns, and I'm pretty sure this will also be applied to grenades. Again, this is one of those things I need to test. One other thing that I'm super excited about is the bullet drop, because that depends on gravity. And I did ask a developer about this, and he confirmed that there is going to be barely any bullet drop here. So you would, in theory, if you could make this shot, be able to shoot someone with a crossbow on a distance of about 400 meters, which is going to increase the skill level so much that, again, just a great change. It's going to be much harder to hit these long-range shots, and just overall great. So you're also going to be leaving footprints, as you can see from this screenshot here, which is, again, a very realistic thing. We saw that in the moon landing, that they did leave footprints, so definitely appreciate this too. So the Moon will have two weather cycles. You're gonna either be in the darkness if you're on the dark side of the Moon, or you can be in the light if you're on the light side of the Moon. You're no longer going to be needing boosts on the Moon. Instead, that will be replaced by oxygen tanks, simply because you will need oxygen. You cannot breathe the air on the Moon. Again, something that I really do appreciate. We're also going to be having a new vehicle. I'm not super fan of new vehicles all the time because I think there are a lot of different stuff you could be focusing on, such as, loot spawning in late. But we are going to get the Moon Rover, which is going to be completely necessary for you to find, since you're going to be traveling thousands of meters, probably hundreds of kilometers here. So it's definitely something you'll need. I don't think you're going to be able to make it on foot. This is simply too far. Simply too far. And they also tease that we're going to get a new survivor pass named Cosmonaut coming soon. Apart from that, we're now going to be getting something that I know some of you probably won't like. Some of you will like it, though. We're going to get a revenge bomb. This is something that you can get, and then when someone opens your inventory after they killed you, the bomb will explode and kill whoever opens it. So this is definitely something that a lot of people won't like. But the cool thing is that you can record a message. So you could say something like, "Got you," or something like that. And that will play to the enemy when the bomb goes off. Super fun. And I'll see you guys next time. We're also going to be getting a Vikendi exclusive weapon. It's going to be the Squirt Gun. And while I don't really appreciate all these map exclusive weapons, I think this one makes a lot of sense because you're going to be squirting water on enemies and they will gain stacks of frostbite, which is going to cause increasing damage because you're simply going to be wet and then you're going to freeze. Quite realistic, actually. So I welcome that change. I hope this is going to be a weapon that's going to go in the pistol slot, because I don't think that this will replace either a sniper, DMR, Uzi, or whatever, assault rifle. It's simply not going to be powerful enough, I think. We're also going to have increased squad sizes to a maximum of 20. And I think this is definitely something that is being implemented because of all the people saying that they like the 8-player event modes. 10-player custom games, super fun. And now we had GLL with the Nations Royale with 32 players on every team. Now we're going to get 20. That means that on a map, there are going to be 5 teams. Because it's going to be difficult with the vehicles, they're adding a stretch limousine and a party bus as the new squad transport vehicles, which is not probably going to fit that well on Sanhok. So I don't know if you can play 20-man squads on Sanhok, or if it's only going to be for the Moon and probably a Rankle and Miramar as well. Not sure about Vikendi either, because I think the stretch limo would have a hard time crossing some of the bridges. Of course, this is something, again, we'll have to test. They're also adding a level 4 helmets to the game, which is going to be completely resistant to bullets. You cannot shoot through it. It reduces the screen visibility considerably, which is kind of a way to balance it out. It would be kind of overpowered if you could have a helmet and see perfectly. On the image we have here currently, it looks like some kind of pot you can take over your head. So they're going down the road like of the pan. The pan is also something you would have in your kitchen. It is impenetrable from bullets. So definitely going along that kind of realism angle that they have for the pan as well. Very exciting how that is going to be. I hope this is going to be for airdrops only. I don't think this should be spawning in the world. It's simply too powerful. We also have some UI options, and they're going to be adding an option for winner tofu dinner because some people are vegetarian, and now there are also something for them. A bit silly, I think, perhaps, but you know, it's okay. I don't really see it affecting gameplay too much. And then we're going to have a new language option. It's going to be Wadu Hek. You can select in the language option, which of course is a language consisting of only 2 words. So it's probably going to be quite difficult to read. Yeah, kind of interested like how they're going to do that. This is something I'm super excited about announcing because I have teamed up with PUBG, as you can see here, teamed up with Wacky Jacky 101 to add a welcome message to the in-game lobby. Sound will play globally each time a player logs in. And of course, they're hoping that this will improve your experience. And this is how it's going to look like. Welcome, guys. 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 Maybe next time. Welcome, guys. 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 I just like it. I like it. I think it's a nice voice as well. I think it's really good. For the skins and cosmetics, they've added an algorithm to social channels, which is going to be both YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, everything, that will delay Chalk Attack items by 1 week every time people ask for them. And I think Chocolate knew about this, and this is why when he was asked about his skins, he said, don't get your hopes up. It's not going to be too soon because, of course, this information was not out yet. So people should stop asking for this, of course. Otherwise, it's going to be continued to be delayed. Yeah. If this makes sense, I don't know. I guess I like it from like a social standpoint that if we keep begging for stuff, they're allowed to say, nope, we got the power. You're not going to have it. I think that makes great sense, actually. You can now use the pan for frying food, which is super cool. And this is also going to be a new way to win the game. Instead of simply having to win the game by killing everybody, being the last guy survived, you can now cook your own chicken dinner. But you do need to collect ingredients for this, and we don't have any information on how rare these items are going to be. I hope, of course, they're going to be super rare, and when you loot a guy you killed, maybe he's going to have 1 ingredient, and you kill another one, he's going to have an ingredient, and you might going to be able to cook your own chicken dinner in the top 20 or something like that. Hopefully not before, because that would be kind of unfair. Also, boosting is being balanced as well, because it was a bit overpowered that you could simply heal over time so much by simply getting painkillers or drinking an energy drink. So, for that reason, you now have a stacking increased chance to get a heart attack when you take boosts. And the energy drinks are going to increase that chance by 2%, painkillers 10%, and adrenaline syringes going to be 25%. And just looking at this, energy drinks will be your preferred way to boost up because it's going to add less stacking percentage to get a heart attack. And also something that is going to be for Sanhok is that players will now have a chance to injure their arm when involved in a scooter accident. So if you fall into your scooter on Santa, maybe because you brake and the vehicle brakes too quickly, then you will fall and you could get an arm injury. And that, of course, is going to be very bad. And if someone were to get that one, I hope that whoever got that one is going to recover very soon. We're also going to have some new changes for Vikendi because the Dino Park is going to have living dinosaurs. And I don't know if these will attack people. I don't think so. It doesn't say anything about this. I think this is going to be more like a passive dinosaur that's simply going to be walking around and not doing any harm. So it's going to be kind of like a cool distraction to the game that is going to make a final circle at Dino Park way more interesting. To add to the realism, all players will now have a cell phone in their inventory that they can use to play PUBG Mobile or browse the web or whatever while you're perhaps waiting for the zone on Vikendi because the circles are pretty slow, or you're camping simply. So it's going to be something to do when you're not doing anything. You can also take in-game selfies that you're going to be able to post on social media. Like this example, someone with a clown suit taking a very scary selfie there. That's really cool. I also have some idea that we might be getting cell phone skins, like cell phone cases and stuff like that, which hopefully is going to be something we can buy for BP instead of money. That would be nice to use the BP for that, I think. To add to the creatures in the Dino Park, we're going to be getting dangerous wildlife on each map. For Wrangle, it will be grizzly bears. For Miramar, it's going to be jaguars. And for Stanek, it is going to be huge snakes. There are also many snakes there already, I think. But we're now going to get real snakes. For Vikendi, we're going to be getting a Yeti. That's interesting. And for the Moon, we're going to be getting wizards. And I think that's slightly unrealistic that there will be wizards there, though. Nah, it's probably... I've never been to the Moon, so I actually don't know. But then we got the training map, and this is cool. I will be roaming the training map. Of course, it's going to be an AI version of me. I have a bit of debate with PUBG on how dangerous to make the version of me, but I will be using a VSS and going to be shooting at you when you do the training map. And you can die on the training map, but only to me in this AI version, of course. Also, players who don't like the idea of killing can now opt to stay in the plane and fly back to civilization. And what they're trying to say here with some funny words is that if you get into a game and you, for some reason, can't play the game, or you're AFK and you stay on the plane, you're no longer going to be thrown out of the plane, just land in the water and die, or you don't have to land and just quickly die. You're simply going to be flying out of the map again and back into the lobby. So that's how it's going to be. Also, pistols can now accept a 15x scope, and I think this is a really smart thing because with the addition of the Moon, you're going to be shooting at very long distances. So a 15x scope on pistols makes great sense. It looks kind of cool too. It's not that much bigger than the holographic sight on the pistol anyway. So I kind of like this change. Hopefully, pistol 15x scopes in general will be easier to find than it is right now. And now something that is definitely going to be a bit concerning to some people, and I'm also a bit concerned about this myself, is that the sniper rifles are now going to be getting full auto mode. It's going to affect the Kar 98, M24, and the AWM. And with the AWM one-shotting a level 2 vest already with one shot, I'm not sure adding full auto to that gun is making sense, though. But you don't have that many bullets, and... yeah, you know, it's probably going to be fine. We also did have the level 4 helmet. So I think it's probably a good balance because you can't shoot through the level 4 helmet with a full auto AWM with no bullet drop on the Moon. Oh, but yeah, overall, I think this patch is really cool. It certainly is very realistic compared to what we've seen before. And it's so hyped for the new map. I mean, it's so cool. They're truly listening to our feedback with this one because it is exactly what we've been asking for a long time, this stuff. So that's really cool. So guys, I heard this is going to be on the test server very soon. So look out for that. Go make sure to check the patch notes in the description below as well if you want to read more about this. And I'll see you guys next time.